planned attack in the name of ISIS. That's what officials are saying about yesterday's terror in Manhattan. It was the worst terror attack in New York City since 9/11. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Jim Donovan.
And I'm Rahel Solomon. Officials say the investigation is ongoing and that they're working to prevent another incident like this. This noon, we're also learning more about the 8 victims who were killed. 2 were Americans. 5 friends from Argentina are also among the dead. They were in town celebrating the 30th anniversary of their high school graduation. The 8th person killed was a woman from Belgium. Correspondent Meg Oliver joins us live now from Lower Manhattan with the very latest. Meg, good afternoon. What can you tell us?
As you can see, several streets behind me are still blocked off after the deadly attack yesterday. Meantime, authorities say the suspect bragged from his hospital bed about the rampage, saying he would have kept going if he hadn't crashed into a school bus. The mangled rental truck used to mow down people on a bike path still sits on a street in Lower Manhattan. Investigators want to know if the alleged driver, Sayfullo Saipov, had any accomplices in planning his deadly rampage. CBS News has learned he told police he did it for ISIS and that he was pleased with the results.
It appears that Mr. Saipov had been planning this for a number of weeks.
The 29-year-old suspect came to the U.S. on a green card from Uzbekistan in 2010. Overnight, the FBI searched his last official address in Tampa, Florida, as well as a location in Paterson, New Jersey, where the suspect is believed to have been living recently. New York's governor believes this is a classic case of the radicalization of a domestic terrorist.
They have a very simple play. Rent a car, rent a truck, create mayhem.
The attack took place on a scenic bike path near the Hudson River. The suspect drove about 0.8 of a mile, striking pedestrians and bikers. After he rammed a school bus, he ran through traffic armed with what police say were a pellet gun and paintball gun, yelling Allah Akbar. NYPD officer Ryan Nash took down the suspect with a gunshot to the stomach.
We were really terrified and shocked of what had happened and what we were watching at the moment.
One person who knew the suspect in Florida told police Saipov liked the U.S. and did not seem like a terrorist. Saipov was a commercial truck driver and had recently worked for Uber. The company says he passed a background check and had been with them for about 6 months. Reporting live in Lower Manhattan, I'm Meg Oliver. Now back to you.
Well, Meg, what else have investigators uncovered from the suspects' residences? I don't know. Meg, can you hear me? What else have investigators uncovered from the suspects' residences? Well, I think we're having problems with Meg's earpiece there. Thank you very much, Meg Oliver in New York City.
Also, President Trump calling for tougher immigration policies in the wake of yesterday's attack. This morning, he tweeted, "The terrorists came into our country through what is called the Diversity Visa Lottery Program, a Chuck Schumer beauty. I want merit-based." Officials have said the alleged attacker is an immigrant from Uzbekistan who came to the U.S. legally in 2010. They have not revealed how exactly he obtained legal residency. Now, according to the AP, the Diversity Visa Lottery Program was a bipartisan bill introduced by Democratic Senator Ted Kennedy and then signed into law by President George H.W. Bush in 1990.